A Suitable Boy is a novel by Vikram Seth, published in 1993. With 1,349 pages, 1,488 pages in paperback, the English-language book is one of the longest novels published in a single volume. Vikram Seth CBE, FRSL, born the 20th of June 1952, is an Indian novelist and poet. 2. He has written several novels and poetry books. He has won several awards such as Padma Shri, Sahitya Akademi Award, Pravasi Bharatiya Samman, W. H. Smith Literary Award and Crossword Book Award. Seth's collections of poetry such as Mappings and Beastly Tales are notable contributions to the Indian English-language poetry canon. A Suitable Boy is set in a newly post-independence, post-partition India. The novel follows 4 families during 18 months, and centers on Mrs. Rupa Mehra's efforts to arrange the marriage of her younger daughter, Lata, to a suitable boy. Lata is a 19-year-old university student who refuses to be influenced by her domineering mother or opinionated brother, Arun. Her story revolves around the choice she is forced to make between her suitors Kabir, Haresh, and Amit. It begins in the fictional town of Brahmpur, located along the Ganges. Patna, Brahmpur, along with Calcutta, Delhi, Lucknow and other Indian cities, forms a colorful backdrop for the emerging stories. The novel alternately offers satirical and earnest examinations of national political issues in the period leading up to the first post-independence national election of 1952, including Hindu-Muslim strife, the status of lower caste peoples such as the Jatav, land reforms and the eclipse of the feudal princes and landlords, academic affairs, abolition of the zamindari system, family relations and a range of further issues of importance to the characters. Citation needed. The novel is divided into 19 parts, with each generally focusing on a different subplot. Each part is described in rhyming couplet form on the contents page. Plot summary. Edit. In 1950, 19-year-old Lata Mehra attends the wedding of her older sister, Savita, to Pran Kapoor, a university lecturer. Lata's mother, Mrs. Rupa Mehra, says that it is time for Lata to be married as well, which Lata dismisses as she intends to concentrate on her studies in English literature. Nevertheless, Mrs. Rupa Mehra begins to put out feelers to her friends and family, for a suitable boy for Lata. While preparing for exams at Brahmpur University, Lata is approached several times by a boy her own age named Kabir. The two begin meeting in secret, and after a short while Lata feels she is in love with him. Wanting to know more about him, Lata asks Malati, her best friend, to try and find out information about him. Shortly after, Malati telephones Lata and informs her that Kabir, whose last name is Durrani, is Muslim. Lata is horrified, realizing her mother would never permit her, a Hindu, to marry a Muslim boy. Mrs. Rupa Mehra learns of Lata's meetings with Kabir and confronts her, making plans to immediately bring Lata to Calcutta, where her older brother Arun lives. The next morning, Lata sneaks out to meet Kabir and desperately begs him to run away with her, but he refuses, saying that it would be foolish to do so. Feeling heartbroken, Lata agrees to go to Calcutta with her mother. Opening parenthesis. R.E. viewers and critics alike have frequently compared it to Tolstoy's War and Peace, as well as to fictions by British novelists from more than a century ago, including George Eliot's Middlemarch, Charles Dickens' Bleak House, William Makepeace Thackeray's Vanity Fair, Henry Fielding's Tom Jones and Samuel Richardson's Clarissa. 4. At the train station, Lata is spotted by Haresh Khanna, an ambitious shoe manufacturer who is involved in business with Kedarnath Tandon, the husband of Pran's older sister, Veena. He is intrigued by her beauty and sadness. In Calcutta, Lata is surprised to find herself enjoying her time with her brother, and his wife Meenakshi. She meets Meenakshi's eccentric family, the Chatterjees, and bonds with Meenakshi's older brother, Amit, an England-educated poet who is under pressure from his family to marry. Though Amit initially only intends on being friendly to Lata as a member of his extended family, he begins to consider her as a possible wife. Mrs. Rupa Mehra is horrified when she realizes that Amit and Lata might be considering marriage, as she dislikes Meenakshi and therefore disapproves of the Chatterjees. She goes to Delhi to renew her efforts to find a spouse for Lata. By accident she is introduced to Haresh Khanna and decides he is suitable for Lata. Despite the fact that he is in love with another woman whom he cannot marry due to her family's objection, Haresh agrees to meet Lata. Lata finds the idea of marrying Haresh ridiculous but nevertheless has an agreeable time with him and gives him permission to write to her. Returning home she hears that Kabir was involved in reuniting her sister-in-law Veena with her young son after a mass stampede separated them. She nevertheless vows to forget about Kabir only to be surprised when they are both cast in the university's production of Twelfth Night. During rehearsals her brother-in-law Pran is hospitalized, and his wife Savita gives birth. Lata takes on a more prominent role in taking care of her sister and niece, which results in her realizing her mother is only trying to ensure her happiness and safety. She begins corresponding more warmly with Haresh, and despite still being attracted to Kabir tells him that she is no longer interested in marrying him. Haresh loses his managerial job at the shoe factory but inveigles his way into a lesser position as the foreman at the Praha shoe factory with promise of upward mobility. His new circumstance fails to impress Arun and Meenakshi, who are also biased against him as they are aware of Amit's attraction to Lata and want to encourage that match. In the new year the Mehra family once again travels to Calcutta to spend time with Arun and Meenakshi and to reconnect with Haresh. At a cricket match Haresh, Kabir and Amit all meet and recognize that they are all loosely acquainted, but fail to realize that they are all, in one way or another, courting Lata. Kabir is in Calcutta trying to work up the courage to speak to Lata, however he fails to do so, and Lata receives a letter from her best friend informing her that Kabir was spotted in an intimate conversation with another woman. Haresh is more persistent in his courtship of Lata, but after she offhandedly calls him mean, he takes offense and their relationship comes to a standstill. In the new year, based on Kabir's invitation, Amit comes to speak at Lata's school. She reconnects with Kabir where she learns that the information he was courting another woman was false. However, she tells him she is seriously writing to Haresh and is strongly considering marrying him. Amit also takes this opportunity to more seriously propose to Lata. Lata meets Kabir one last time where she realizes that the passion she feels for him is not the basis for a good marriage. After receiving an apologetic letter from Haresh renewing his offer of marriage and a second letter from Arun, strongly encouraging her to reject Haresh, Lata decides once and for all to marry Haresh. Concurrent to the main plot is the story of Maan Kapoor, a brother to her brother-in-law Pran. Maan is the feckless youngest child of respected politician Mahesh Kapoor, the state minister of revenue. At a holy celebration, Maan sees the courtesan singer, Saeeda Bai, perform. He visits her house and begins to court her. They become lovers. Saeeda Bai later feels that her feelings for him are interfering with her work and reputation. She sends him away with her young sister Tasneem's Urdu teacher, Rashid, to his remote village under the pretense of wanting Maan to learn flawless Urdu. Maan spends the time becoming acquainted with Rashid's family, who are politically influential but immoral and corrupt. When Maan returns to Brahmpur, he resumes his love affair with Saeeda Bai and gains favor with his father, who decides to run for office again in the seat where Rashid's family lives. After campaigning with his father, Maan returns to Saeeda Bai's house where he sees his friend Firoz and believes from veiled comments of Saeeda Bai that the two have been having a love affair behind his back. In reality, Firoz had come to propose to Tasneem, when Saeeda Bai reveals that Tasneem is in fact her secret daughter and Firoz's half-sister. In the ensuing confusion, Maan stabs Firoz in a fit of jealousy. The scandal that follows causes his father to lose his seat and his mother to die after a series of strokes. However, once Firoz recovers, he insists that the stabbing was caused by his own clumsiness and his friend Maan is made a free man. The wedding between Lata and Haresh takes place with joy to all except Kabir, who is invited but does not come. A few days later, Lata and Haresh take a train to his home to begin their new lives together. Characters in A Suitable Boy. Edit. 4 family trees are provided in the beginning of the novel to help readers keep track of the complicated interwoven family networks. Combined family tree. The Mehras. Mrs. Rupa Mehra, a mother searching for a suitable boy for her youngest daughter. Raghabir Mehra, her deceased husband. Arun, Mrs. Mehra's oldest son, married to Meenakshi Chatterjee. Aparna, daughter of Arun and Meenakshi. Varun. Savita, married to Pran Kapoor. Uma Kapoor, daughter of Savita and Pran. Lata, whose arranged marriage forms the basis of the main plot. The Kapoors. Mr. Mahesh Kapoor, State Minister of Revenue, and Mrs. Mahesh Kapoor. Veena, married to Kedarnath Tandon. Bhaskar Tandon, son of Veena and Kedarnath. Pran, married to Savita Mehra. Maan. The Khans. The Nawab Sahib of Baitar. Zainab, his daughter. Hassan and Abbas, her sons. Imtiaz, a doctor. Firoz, a lawyer. Ostad Majid Khan, a famed musician, relation to the family if any not specified. Begum Abida Khan, politician, sister-in-law of the Nawab Sahib. The Chatterjees. Mr. Justice Chatterjee and Mrs. Chatterjee. Amit, eldest son and internationally acclaimed poet and author. A prominent love interest of Lata. Meenakshi married to Arun Mehra. Dipankar. Kakoli. Tapan. Some other prominent characters, not mentioned above, include Dr. Durrani, mathematician at the university that Kabir and Lata attend. Kabir Durrani, a love interest of Lata and a central hub of one of the main themes of the novel. Kabir is a successful player on the university cricket team. Lata and Kabir have a brief, intense courtship, with ramifications echoing through the rest of the novel. Hashim Durrani, Kabir's brother. Haresh Khanna, an enterprising and determined shoe businessman, who is also a love interest of the heroine. Nehru. Malati, best friend of Lata. Mrs. Tandon. Kedarnath Tandon, married to Veena Kapoor. Saeed Abai, courtesan and musician. Tasneem, family member of Saeed Abai. Bibo, servant at Saeed Abai's house. Rashid, student at Brahmpur University, Tasneem's Urdu teacher. Ishaq, Sarangi player. S.S. Sharma, chief minister. Agarwal, home minister. Priya, his daughter, married to Ram Vilas Goyal. Simran, a Sikh woman and former love interest of Haresh Khanna. Kalpana Gaur, friend of the Mehra family. Billy Irani, friend of Arun Mehra, later has an affair with Meenakshi. Shireen, his fiancée. Bishwanath Baduri. Abdus Salam. Raja of Mar. Rajkumar of Mar, his son. Dr. Bilgrami. Professor Mishra, an English professor. Dr. Ila Chattopadhyay, an English professor. Hans, an Austrian diplomat. The Guppy, inhabitant of Salampur. Netaji, Rashid's uncle. Sagal. Makajani, indulgent poet. Sandeep Lahiri. Waris, servant at the Baitar fort and competes with Mahesh Kapoor in the general election. The Munshi, in charge of the Baitar fort. Jagat Ram, a shoemaker. Badrinath. Dr. Kishan Chand Seth. Professor Noroji, who runs the University Literary Club attended by Kabir and Lata. Sunil Patwardhan, mathematician at Brahmpur University. Parvati, Mrs. Rupa Mehra's stepmother. A Suitable Boy, is a novel by Indian author Vikram Seth, first published in 1993. It is one of the longest novels ever published in a single volume in the English language, with over 1,300 pages in some editions. The story is set in post-independence India and follows the life and struggles of a young woman named Lata as she searches for a suitable husband, while also exploring the social, political, and cultural landscape of India in the 1950s. The novel delves into themes such as family, tradition, love, and societal expectations. A Suitable Boy is widely regarded as one of the most significant works of Indian literature in the 20th century and has garnered critical acclaim for its rich storytelling and vivid portrayal of characters and settings. A Suitable Boy features a wide array of characters, but here are some of the main ones. Lata Mehra, the protagonist of the novel, a young university student from a Brahmin family in North India. Lata's search for a suitable husband forms the central narrative thread of the story. Mrs. Rupa Mehra, Lata's mother, a widow who is determined to find a suitable match for her daughter among the eligible bachelors of their community. Man Kapoor, a charming and impulsive young man from a wealthy family, who becomes involved in politics and falls in love with a courtesan named Saeed Abai. Kabir Durrani, a Muslim poet and scholar who captures Lata's heart, despite the religious and social barriers that stand between them. Haresh Khanna, a shoe manufacturer and self-made businessman who pursues Lata as a potential wife, embodying the values of hard work and determination. Amit Chatterjee, Lata's older brother-in-law, who is involved in politics and has a complicated relationship with his wife, Meenakshi. These characters, among others, navigate the complexities of love, marriage, politics, and tradition against the backdrop of post-independence India. A Suitable Boy explores a variety of themes that are deeply ingrained in the social fabric of post-independence India. Here are some of the prominent themes along with examples from the novel. Arranged marriage versus love marriage. The tension between traditional arranged marriages and the desire for romantic love is a central theme. For example, Lata's mother, Mrs. Rupa Mehra, insists on finding a suitable husband for Lata through traditional matchmaking, while Lata herself grapples with her feelings for men she meets independently, such as Kabir Durrani. Religious and cultural differences. The novel examines the complexities of religious and cultural diversity in India, particularly the tensions between Hindus and Muslims. Kabir Durrani and Lata's relationship faces opposition due to their different religious backgrounds, highlighting the challenges of interfaith relationships. Politics and power. The political landscape of post-independence India is a significant backdrop, with characters like Man Kapoor becoming involved in political activism. The power struggles within political parties and the impact of political decisions on individuals' lives are explored throughout the narrative. Gender roles and women's agency. A Suitable Boy delves into the constraints of traditional gender roles and the struggle for women's autonomy. Lata's journey to find a suitable partner involves questioning societal expectations and asserting her own desires and choices. Social class and status. The novel depicts the complexities of social hierarchies and the ways in which wealth, education, and social status impact individuals' lives and relationships. Characters like Haresh Khanna, a self-made businessman, challenge traditional notions of social class through their ambition and success. Family and tradition. Family dynamics and traditions play a significant role in shaping characters' lives and decisions. Mrs. Rupa Mehra's determination to find a suitable match for her daughter reflects the importance of family expectations and obligations in Indian society. These themes intertwine throughout the narrative, offering a nuanced portrayal of Indian society during the 1950s and illuminating the challenges and contradictions of a nation in transition. Here are a few more themes from A Suitable Boy, along with examples. Colonial legacy and independence. The novel explores the lingering effects of British colonialism on Indian society and the challenges of nation building after gaining independence. Characters like Amit Chatterjee are involved in post-independence politics, grappling with the complexities of governance and national identity. Modernization versus tradition. The tension between modernization and tradition is evident throughout the novel, as characters navigate changing societal norms and values. For example, Man Kapoor's relationship with Saida Bai challenges traditional notions of morality and social acceptance. Caste and social hierarchies. The entrenched caste system and social hierarchies in Indian society are examined, with characters facing discrimination and prejudice based on their caste or social status. For instance, Man Kapoor's relationship with Rashid is complicated by the difference in their social backgrounds. Personal freedom and individual identity. The quest for personal freedom and individual identity is a recurring theme, as characters struggle to break free from societal expectations and carve out their own paths. Lata's journey to assert her independence and make her own choices reflects this theme, as she navigates the pressures of family and tradition. Love and sacrifice. The novel explores the sacrifices individuals make for love, whether it's sacrificing personal ambition for the sake of family or enduring societal disapproval for the sake of a romantic relationship. Characters like Kabir Durrani and Lata navigate the complexities of love and sacrifice in their pursuit of happiness. Education and enlightenment. The importance of education and intellectual enlightenment is highlighted, as characters seek knowledge and understanding in a rapidly changing world. Characters like Lata and Haresh Khanna pursue education and self-improvement as a means of advancing in society and achieving their goals. These additional themes deepen the richness of the narrative and provide insight into the complexities of Indian society during the post-independence era. Vikram Seth skillfully weaves these themes together, creating a multifaceted portrait of a nation in flux. A Suitable Boy, by Vikram Seth has received widespread critical acclaim for its ambitious scope, intricate storytelling, and vivid portrayal of characters and settings. Here's a critical appreciation and analysis of the novel. Scope and ambition. One of the most remarkable aspects of A Suitable Boy is its ambitious scope. Seth paints a sprawling canvas of post-independence India, delving into the intricacies of its society, politics, culture, and relationships. The novel covers a wide range of themes and issues, from the personal struggles of its characters to the broader social and political dynamics of the time. Seth's ability to weave together multiple plotlines and characters into a cohesive narrative is commendable and adds depth and richness to the story. Characterization. The novel is populated with a vast array of characters, each with their own distinct personalities, motivations, and struggles. Seth skillfully brings these characters to life, imbuing them with depth and complexity. Readers become deeply invested in the lives of characters like Lata, Man Kapoor, and Mrs. Rupa Mehra, as they navigate the challenges of love, marriage, politics, and identity. The nuanced portrayal of these characters allows for a deeper exploration of themes such as tradition, modernity, and personal agency. Social commentary. Through its portrayal of various social, cultural, and political issues, A Suitable Boy offers incisive social commentary on post-independence India. Seth examines the complexities of Indian society, including its caste system, religious tensions, gender roles, and class divisions. The novel sheds light on the challenges and contradictions of a nation in transition, grappling with the legacy of colonialism and the quest for identity and progress. Seth's nuanced exploration of these issues invites readers to reflect on the broader socio-political context in which the story unfolds. Language and style. Seth's prose is elegant and evocative, capturing the sights, sounds, and textures of India with lyrical precision. His attention to detail and descriptive imagery transport readers to the streets of 1950s India, immersing them in the sights and sounds of the time. Seth's use of language is both poetic and accessible, allowing readers to engage with the story on multiple levels. Criticism and debate. While A Suitable Boy has garnered widespread acclaim, it has also faced criticism on certain fronts. Some readers have found the novel's length and expansive cast of characters daunting, while others have questioned Seth's portrayal of certain social issues, such as gender and sexuality. Additionally, there has been debate over whether the novel romanticizes or glosses over the complexities of post-independence India. However, these criticisms do not detract from the novel's overall impact and significance. In conclusion, A Suitable Boy stands as a monumental achievement in Indian literature, offering a panoramic portrait of post-independence India that is both sweeping in scope and intimate in detail. Seth's masterful storytelling, rich characterization, and insightful social commentary combine to create a timeless work that continues to resonate with readers around the world. Setting. The novel is primarily set in post-independence India during the early 1950s. The settings range from urban centers like Calcutta and Delhi to rural villages, capturing the diversity of landscapes and cultures across the country. The detailed descriptions of these settings provide a vivid backdrop for the unfolding narrative, allowing readers to immerse themselves in the sights, sounds, and textures of India during this period. Tone. The tone of the novel is predominantly reflective and contemplative, as it explores the complexities of Indian society and the lives of its characters. There are moments of humor, romance, and drama interspersed throughout the narrative, but overall, the tone is thoughtful and introspective, inviting readers to engage with the deeper themes and issues raised by the story. Writing style. Vikram Seth's writing style in A Suitable Boy is characterized by its lyrical beauty, descriptive imagery, and meticulous attention to detail. Seth's prose is elegant and evocative, with a richness of language that brings the settings and characters to life. His writing is also marked by its accessibility, making the novel engaging and enjoyable to readers of all backgrounds. Genre. A Suitable Boy can be classified as a multi-layered family saga that incorporates elements of romance, social commentary, and political drama. While it does not fit neatly into any one genre, it is often categorized as literary fiction due to its focus on character development, thematic depth, and narrative complexity. Plot. The plot of A Suitable Boy revolves around the central premise of Lata Mehra's search for a suitable husband, but it also encompasses a wide range of subplots and storylines involving other characters and their relationships, aspirations, and struggles. The narrative unfolds gradually, weaving together multiple threads to create a rich tapestry of interconnected lives and experiences. While the pacing of the novel may be leisurely at times, it allows for a deeper exploration of the themes and issues at play. Dialogue. Dialogue plays a crucial role in A Suitable Boy, providing insight into the characters' personalities, motivations, and relationships. Seth's dialogue is naturalistic and authentic, capturing the rhythms and cadences of everyday speech. Through dialogue, readers gain a deeper understanding of the characters' thoughts and emotions, as well as the social dynamics and cultural context in which they exist. Structure. The novel is structured into 19 parts, each comprising multiple chapters. Within this framework, Seth employs a nonlinear narrative structure, shifting between different characters and storylines to create a mosaic-like portrait of Indian society. The structure allows for a panoramic view of post-independence India, while also allowing readers to delve into the intimate lives and relationships of its characters. Overall, A Suitable Boy is a masterfully crafted work that showcases Vikram Seth's talent as a storyteller and his keen insight into the human condition. Its richly textured settings, nuanced characters, and thought-provoking themes make it a timeless classic of Indian literature. A Suitable Boy holds significant relevance and has left a lasting legacy in various aspects of literature and cultural discourse. Cultural representation. the novel provides a rich and immersive portrayal of post-independence India, capturing the diverse landscapes, cultures, and social dynamics of the time. Its depiction of Indian society serves as a valuable cultural artifact, offering insights into the complexities and nuances of Indian life during the early 1950s. Literary achievement. A Suitable Boy is celebrated as a monumental literary achievement, both in terms of its scope and its narrative prowess. Vikram Seth's masterful storytelling, rich characterization, and lyrical prose have earned him widespread acclaim, establishing him as one of the foremost literary voices of contemporary Indian literature. Exploration of themes. The novel delves into a wide range of themes, including love, marriage, politics, religion, tradition, and social change. Its exploration of these themes offers profound insights into the human condition and the complexities of society, making it a thought-provoking work that continues to resonate with readers across generations. Impact on Indian literature. A Suitable Boy has had a significant impact on Indian literature, inspiring subsequent generations of writers and setting a high standard for storytelling and literary craftsmanship. It has influenced the development of the Indian novel in English, contributing to its recognition and prominence on the global literary stage. Cinematic adaptation. The novel's enduring popularity has led to a cinematic adaptation, further cementing its cultural significance and widening its reach to new audiences. The adaptation, in the form of a BBC television series, has introduced A Suitable Boy to viewers around the world, sparking renewed interest in the novel and its themes. Social commentary. Through its exploration of social, political, and cultural issues, A Suitable Boy offers incisive social commentary on the complexities of Indian society. Its critique of traditional norms and values, as well as its advocacy for individual freedom and agency, continues to be relevant in contemporary discussions on identity, gender, and modernity. Global reception. The novel's global reception and critical acclaim have contributed to its enduring legacy and cultural impact. It has been translated into numerous languages and has been widely read and studied in academic circles, further solidifying its status as a literary classic with cross-cultural appeal. Overall, A Suitable Boy stands as a towering achievement in Indian literature, leaving an indelible mark on readers and scholars alike with its rich tapestry of characters, themes, and storytelling prowess. Its significance, relevance, and legacy continue to resonate, making it a timeless masterpiece that transcends borders and generations. Vikram Seth, the author of A Suitable Boy, is an acclaimed Indian novelist, poet, and essayist. Born on June 20, 1952, in Kolkata, India, Seth was raised in various cities across India and attended prestigious institutions such as the Doon School and St. Xavier's College in Delhi. He later pursued higher education in England, studying philosophy, politics, and economics at Corpus Christi College, Oxford, and Stanford University. Seth's literary career began with the publication of his first novel, The Golden Gate, in 1986. However, it was his second novel, A Suitable Boy, published in 1993, that catapulted him to international fame and critical acclaim. At over 1,300 pages, A Suitable Boy is one of the longest novels written in the English language, and it remains one of Seth's most celebrated works. Seth's contribution to literature extends beyond his novels. He is also a highly regarded poet, known for collections such as Mappings, 1980, and The Humble Administrator's Garden, 1985. Additionally, he has written essays and travelogues, showcasing his versatile talents as a writer. One of Seth's most significant contributions lies in his ability to capture the intricacies of Indian society with nuance and depth. Through his keen observations and lyrical prose, he explores themes such as love, family, identity, and cultural change, offering readers a profound understanding of the human experience within the context of Indian culture and history. Seth's works have had a profound impact on the landscape of Indian literature and have garnered international recognition, earning him accolades such as the Sahitya Akademi Award, the Commonwealth Writers' Prize, and the Crossword Book Award. His literary achievements have inspired countless writers and readers alike, solidifying his place as one of the most influential voices in contemporary Indian literature. The main message of A Suitable Boy revolves around the complexities of love, marriage, and personal agency within the backdrop of post-independence India. Through the intertwining stories of its characters, the novel explores the tension between tradition and modernity, individual desires and societal expectations, and the search for personal fulfillment amidst social constraints. At its core, A Suitable Boy underscores the importance of self-determination and the pursuit of happiness, even in the face of familial, cultural, and societal pressures. Lata Mehra's quest for a suitable husband serves as a microcosm of the broader struggles faced by individuals in navigating their identities, relationships, and aspirations within a rapidly changing society. The novel also delves into the complexities of Indian society, including its religious and caste divisions, political dynamics, and cultural norms. Through its nuanced portrayal of these issues, A Suitable Boy offers a rich tapestry of Indian life, highlighting the diversity and vibrancy of the country while also addressing its challenges and contradictions. Ultimately, A Suitable Boy encourages readers to reflect on the universal themes of love, freedom, and self-discovery, while also shedding light on the specific historical and cultural context of post-independence India. It serves as a timeless reminder of the human capacity for resilience, courage, and love, even in the face of adversity.